Yeah, we on.
We live?
We are live, and it is Sunday. As we always say, we're gonna be here on Sunday.
You feel me? We trying to keep it continuous on the Sundays.
Consistent Sunday streams. But first things first.
Rest in
what I
peace,
need to
Uncle
say-
Phil.
Yes, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. And that's not just a joke, because today is Father's Day.
No bad.
So, happy Father's Day out there.
Happy Father's
Rest
Day.
in peace, Uncle Phil,
Rest
one
in
of the
peace,
greatest
Uncle Phil.
fathers.
One of the greatest fathers for real.
Um,
Oh, bars. Also, for me, shout out all the One Piece fathers out there too.
all the One Piece dads out there.
Like my boy
all
Kronos, or whatever, missing leg buddy
who?
from Just Rosa. Rebecca's dad.
What, Crocus? No, not Crocus. What was his name?
Crow?
Kyros.
Kyros, yeah.
Yes,
Kyros.
Kyros.
My boy Kyros. Shout out
And
my
not
boy
only Kyros, we talking about my boy Dragon. And
I ain't say that nigga.
I said Dragon.
He
Like, he
can't-
made sure to keep his eye on Luffy the whole time.
Full kind of a deadbeat for real, but alright.
Alright then, shout out Garp,
it
who was
is.
Luffy's real dad.
Shout out to Don, Luffy's mom and dad.
And and shout out to all the fathers that put their kids on a One Piece so that they can live on this journey too.
No bad. Shout out them
This is
dads.
definitely the greatest journey ever, and we are coming to some crazy events happening here, or semi-crazy. It's like everything in this chapter is crazy. Like
Insanity.
We are seeing stuff happen.
Oh man, I'm so geeked to get into this chapter, bro.
But
Chapter
here we start.
117, titled Mo.
Mo.
Mo money,
Mo.
Mo problems, Mo bitches.
What does Mo mean? All those things he just
You
said.
feel me? I just told y'all what Mo mean in case y'all ain't know.
More money, more problem, more bitches. We got Yamato giving Cat Viper a hug. Apparently Yamato had visited
Shout out
The
Cat Viper for the
Yakuza.
W. You know she not finna visit that nigga dog, whatever.
Dogstrom.
Yeah, dog.
What you got a problem with Dogstrom?
Yeah, giant dog. You know I do.
Well, you know what?
We a cat-
Fuck you, bootleg Garfield.
Wow, petty.
Yeah.
You know we cat lovers in the house.
Yeah. I tried to be fair to both.
You can't have both. You gotta
Fuck you,
choose a
Cat.
side.
Nah, fuck that
You either up in the
Garfield-ass
morning
nigga.
time or you up in the nighttime. You choose. You can't even have both.
You can't exist during both times. Hell no. That's really crazy that they done was. How did they? Did they even like say what happened with that? Like why they started beefing? And-
I feel like they did, and it was like some dumb shit, but I don't remember what
Yeah, I
it
don't
was.
even remember. Why they really said like, nah, I better not see you roaming at night.
You feel
I
me?
better not see you during the daytime. Like that's crazy. That's some next level hating.
Next level for real.
But anyway, we start on Hachinosu, the pirate island, where all the fodder pirates are sitting here like, they let it. I mean, at first they was. I mean, some of them was listening, some of them wasn't listening. But the ones that's listening sitting here thinking like, yo, so is there like a bunch of treasure under these oceans?
feel me?
Cause
You know what I'm on. I'm just
we
saying.
should go pillar jump.
I'm just saying. He said the world sank 200 meters down. I'm thinking like, well,
Somebody's treasure
like,
down there.
how many rich people got sunk? You feel me? Let me find
Mm-hmm.
out.
But nah, like one of them got some brains, and he talking about we not it, bro. We are not cold. We finna be Sea King chowder. Like, come on.
I just love some of these pirates. They're like, bro, we don't have hockey. Like,
We are not like them.
We ain't got it like that. We're not supernova. We're not going to the bottom of the sea. But he said you're better off marrying a mermaid.
We look right.
That's a crazy claim, bro. I still think you'd have better luck going 200 meters down to find gold than you would be to marry a
Trying to
mermaid.
marry a mermaid.
Marry a mermaid. I mean, go back up. Well, look at these dudes. Not a single one of
Look at
them.
them.
Not a single
Look at
one of them
them.
getting a mermaid.
Great value Venus.
This man look
Great
like.
value
You
Blackbeard.
feel me? Want to be teach looking at talking about some.
Talk about some. Yo, we can do
We
that.
could feel
Like,
we could
hell
go down
nah.
there. We could go down
Think you
20
finna
meters
get
down.
Get with this baddie? No.
They go hit him with the Shirahoshi quote. You're not my type. That shit was wild.
And then we got.
But these
back at the
niggas,
Grand
they
Line.
about it right here.
So we got my boy Bootleg Nolan right here.
Wow. Wow.
I completely forgot this nigga's name.
Honestly, I can't hug that. I don't remember it either.
I just remember when I was looking at him, I was like, who? Who are you, bro? I mean, I remember you, but I don't remember.
I know
your
he
name.
one of Nolan's descendants.
Nolan 5. We'll call you Nolan 5.
Nolan 5 is pretty good.
There's probably been way more Nolans than you think so. We could be at the 5th generation.
I thought we were on the 5th. I don't think we're that far down. Because when did that happen? Like,
because that was during Roger's time, right?
nah. Was it?
Weren't they around at the same time?
I thought it couldn't have been. Because, like, Nolan was around when before the island shot up to the sky.
Oh, yeah, he was before the Sky Islands.
I feel like Roger's time would only be like 1 or 2 generations before him. Because he kind of older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're at Nolan 5?
Yeah, you probably at Nolan
You're
5.
Nolan 5 now.
We'll say you're Nolan 5 now. For sure.
But yeah, they talking about, they hearing the story. Talking about, like, that sounds, first off, he says that sounds romantic, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, them talking about, like, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Type of,
you know how old it is with the romance and Don.
The pirate language.
Yeah, pirate language. Romantics. Sounds exciting, adventurous type shit.
Uh-huh.
Then we go back to, what is G?
The
General
Navy
Hospital. Yeah, the Navy Hospital.
We
You see
Kobe.
my boy Kobe, the GOAT!
Yes, sir.
I don't care what nobody say, I'm all for the Kobe hype now. After what he did to my boy, the shit he was pulling out of Hachinosu was
Him and Luffy
cool.
versus Blackbeard, man.
You know it's coming.
Come
You know
on.
it's coming.
Him and Luffy
I remember
versus
thinking
Blackbeard.
like, there's no way Kobe finna be hanging with
This
Luffy
man
by the end of
really-
the story.
You really was the biggest Kobe hater.
Hey, I'll admit it,
He
bro.
was sitting here talking about what is he contributes nothing
To
to
the
the
story. He did
Fuck
it.
this nigga.
That's not my fault. It was all true. And then he went cool at Hachinosu. I said, okay, you got something planned for him, Oda. I see you now. My
Oda
boy
got
Kobe.
something planned for everybody. Come on.
I don't know about everybody now. That nigga Pussyfoot ain't never coming back.
He had a cover art.
Luffy turned Arlong get the fish paste.
Didn't we see? No, we're supposed to see somebody this chapter.
Yeah, we don't spoiling it. We ain't gonna
That's
spoil
not
it
here
though.
yet.
You know who it is. You know who the goat finna come up this chapter. You know the goat finna come up this chapter. But we see Kobe and them. They talking about what Vegapunk messages was.
But Kobe,
Same.
he not even paying attention. He too busy dying.
I mean, yeah, everything. You know, probably every bone in his body is like destroyed.
Yeah, they said, somebody write that shit down. Or I'll write it down. I don't know. I'm not thinking right now. This man hooked up to life support.
You know, both arms broken,
right. Whole body covered in bandages.
shattered everything.
Over with for him.
Buddy been destroyed.
But yeah. Things
Nick.
are, he says, like, things are really about to go crazy
You feel me?
right
Yeah,
now.
the world's really about to turn. The world about to
Kobe
tee up
knows.
now. You
The
feel
world
me?
is about to go crazy right now.
And then, he's saying like, sounds like one way or another we finna have a
We
fight.
gonna have to,
We got to
we
fight.
gonna have to start boxing.
You feel me? One way or another, whether it's for the Marines or against them, we gonna have to fight. It's pretty much what they're saying, and it's true. And they say it's our turn to step up type shit, but they got, you feel me? And then we cut to this ugly, goofy ass, dirty ass
This
nigga
man Drake.
who really I don't even know why.
Drake. Drake.
Drake. I don't know why they brought this man back into the story. I'm still trying to
Fuck you
figure
mean
it
you
out.
got the dragon on me. Get the fuck out of here, you lame ass. No mystical power, normal ass T-Rex dinosaur ass nigga.
Not wrong.
The other motherfuckers had some crazy shit that dinosaurs do not do but claim they could do.
And what the fuck is that haircut? Bro, every time I see this nigga Drake with that haircut, it pisses me off. Like, buddy couldn't decide on if he wanted to have his hair spiky or slick
going
back.
back,
So he
right.
said, I'll just do both. Fuck it. I'll just do both. Like, no, nigga, that shit is ugly as hell. And get
Shit.
Drake ugly ass off the screen.
Yeah, nah, fuck that nigga.
Then
Here
we cut to one of the goats.
We got Smoker now.
I ain't gonna lie, Smoker kind of go there, you feel me? He pull up, he said, Tashigi, where you at? 'Cause I'm finna pull up on y'all.
But she at the hospital, right?
Yeah, she at the hospital with Kobe and on him.
Yo,
Which is
bro.
kind of crazy because your ass kind of missed your beat, buddy. We could have really used you back at Hachinosu,
Right.
Smoker.
Where was your ass at?
Where the fuck was you at? Cause like from what I know, you're still a vice admiral. So
You should have pulled it. You should either be an egghead or a Hachinosu.
one or the other, my boy.
You just cruising. This man, but I'm not even gonna hold you. This man, every time we see him, except for on Punkasser, he always just cruising.
Yeah. Well, Punk Hazard and Alabasta, that was really the only 2 times he was on island. Every other time we see this
just
man, he just be cruising,
This man
doing
really,
nothing.
He
Some
just be traveling.
some Marines really are fodder though. This man, like Aokiji was fodder too. Like how you a whole admiral supposed to be in charge of protecting Celestials, and we catch you fucking biking in the middle of the
Biking
ocean.
across the sea.
Like every chapter, I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Folks was
Ain't you
not
supposed to be protecting the nobles?
like folks was not giving a fuck
Hell
about
no.
his duties.
Shit. But now,
Come back to Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, they gotta come back to Vegapunk,
because for
right?
some reason, I don't even know why we got this conversation with Smoker and Tashiki, because that went into nothing.
It went to nothing, but it pretty much
Maybe
setting
later.
up that Smoker's finna pull up to the Navy hospital, and then him and Drake are probably gonna have some type of
Something.
dialogue, and I don't know what that's gonna lead to, but it's probably gonna be leading into some type of dialogue between Smoker and Drake.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe Smoker joins Sword. That'd be kind of wild. We'll see.
I'm with that. But yeah, we go back to Vegapunk. He's out here telling his message, and he's been saying, "Yeah, I've been vague," and yeah, motherfucker, you have been vague. Like, you better start spilling some beans.
Hey,
bro.
he don't know it though. He said, "Listen, I'm only." He said, "Listen." He said, "Forever, I'm giving y'all everything I know, and everything else I'm giving y'all is just speculation. It's just what I'm assuming,
Assume.
so you can believe it or not, because there's no evidence to really back me up."
Nah, you better put some science in the work and get some facts, bro. You're a scientist. I want facts.
But he is that.
No
He ain't-
hypotheses.
Hey, he didn't even have the time to get the facts for real. This was recorded like
He was in a rush.
a couple of days before Lucia, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple days before the Lucia happened. But back on Egghead, the barriers disappearing.
And
That
Nami,
Nami looking good as fuck right there.
So bad.
The clouds have stopped. Have also stopped stretching, but to them they said, "Nah, Usopp
It's
said that's
fine.
enough.
Bro, we
We
good.
can make it. We can go."
We could just get
I
the
think
fuck
my
about
boy
it.
Brooke, he already got all the barrels loaded.
Loaded up that soda
Nami sitting
barrel.
here like, "Yo, Jinbei, where the
the
fuck
fuck
your
y'all
ass
at?"
at? We about
It's
ready
like-
to go."
Yo, this was one of my favorite parts because it's such a Jinbei and Zoro moment. It's like, oh, we're close. We're chasing down some giant monster. She like, well, why the fuck you got chasing down the monster when I told y'all to get to the ship? Oh yeah, by the way, the giant monster's right on top of the ship. Like, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's on the way there.
Like,
What do you mean he's on the way
You
here?
know what I'm saying? Like, why
Why
would
would you tell me that?
Why did you start with that? Start with there's a giant monster about to cut you down. By the way, we're right behind him. Like, say some shit like that. It'll be like, oh yeah, we're chasing down some giant monster. Okay, well why? Oh, he's about to kill you guys.
Nah.
Huh?
And it's the fact that neither of them even called it. The fact that
Nami
Nami
hadn't
called
called
them,
them?
and
It's
found
crazy.
out, like, what do you mean a monster's on the way here?
It's actually insane to think about. She had to call them to get the warning. They weren't even gonna tell her.
Bro, like, come on now. But
Hey,
yeah, that's
he is-
Jiro. He already does. Because that
Nami,
nigga fast as fuck.
He said he was really about to cut her down too. You see that? Look how huge that
Bro,
nigga
that,
is.
is that Nami right there?
Yes, bro.
That nigga probably just appeared out of nowhere. What do you mean
Literally, bro. She literally, that's what I'm saying, bro. She like, what do you mean the giant
And then this big ass nigga, god
conquers
damn.
hockey on the blade and all, bro?
No.
About to take bro. And you see,
You know, the Nika effects are still in because everybody's eyes popping out.
is it the Nika effects? Cause Luffy not in Nika form.
No, he's not in Nika
Is it
form.
Venus Joro effect? Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, that's all I'm
And
saying. We don't know what their powers is.
I don't want that.
Yeah, all I'm saying is we don't know what their powers is yet.
Cause Saturn
But-
really did
but-
cartoon his way out of being launched.
You feel me? And he had the cartoon spaghetti
Yeah,
arms.
spaghetti arms and all of that.
And all I'm
shit.
saying is, from what we've seen, Luffy is not in Nika form and nowhere around this fight. But the Nika
They
effects are
eyes
still
popping
out. Which I'm thinking, you feel me? It might be the girls say also have that force.
They also got
They,
Toon
they also
Force.
got Toon Force in them.
That's crazy.
And that's why they might be dirty, because what if he like, oh, he was in Toon Force, and that War Creed just countered his Toon Force with his own, and that's why when he tried to do the punch,
that shit didn't.
it
that
didn't
shit
work. It hurt
yeah.
Luffy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking at least. They might have some of their own Toon Force.
That gotta be it, cause there is no way that these niggas are hanging with Luffy without that shit.
Without it, you know what I'm
Either,
saying?
That's true.
Like, they literally are boxing, bro. I'm thinking
Nah,
they might have some Toon Force behind them. We don't know what their powers are quite yet.
nah, that's crazy. But Zoro and Jinbei are immediately on it, even though they should have been on it way before.
All I'm gonna say is, why they wait until the last second to hit this attack when they could have did this shit?
Y'all should have been.
They could have hit this shit
nigga.
so much earlier. But it is a fire ass combo attack. I won't lie.
That is facts. My boy hit the Fishman karate. My boy Zoro, he only using 2 swords again. Like, you have not learned yet. Like, nigga, if you don't unsheath that third blade, you spent all day fighting Lucci.
You
God
feel
damn.
me? Use 3 swords, my boy. No more 2 sword style. The island is burning down. We're in a rush. This is no more.
It's time to go.
It's no more. Oh, let's keep it light and warm up.
I think about to cut down Nami.
You feel me?
Come on, bro.
Man, Zoro don't be taking nothing serious no more. That's all I'm finna say. Let him pull out that third sword to get to business.
Hell yeah.
But you
Yeah,
throw him. He uses
They
2
hit them
sword
with
style.
this double attack right here. You see the conquerors, because all 3 of these niggas got conquerors.
All 3 of these niggas got conquered.
You see the conquerors going crazy right here.
That's true. Hit that
Bro.
Rashomon. You
I
feel me?
think, but did
Fire
Zoro hit that shit, or did this nigga hit Rashomon?
I think that's Zoro, right? Because
Nah,
he
I
hits
think-
the Sucker Haviti's Bliss Rashomon.
Oh, okay, yeah, because there's a dot there.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
That is Zoro's. That shit is beautiful, very beautiful.
And you
But-
can see the Conqueror's hockey coming up.
they sitting here with the stare down. Huh?
Okay.
Zoro's like, that's a black blade?
All I'm gonna say is, so
What?
you can clearly see how big this blade is compared to Emma.
Yeah.
And you saw how, when White Girl using his Kanabo, how big it was to other people. All I'm gonna say is, why is Odin's sword scaled down to Zoro size?
Because they live in beings.
Who is?
The weapons, everything
Oh,
got souls and wills.
so you think it,
too.
like, scaled down
maybe
on purpose?
Yeah, maybe it could. Honestly, because I know he was asking that question, I was like, wait a minute. Like, weapons do have
Their own
their
soul.
own souls and they
That's
own,
true.
yeah, wills and shit. So it's like, I mean, become a size that my master can will. You know?
Maybe, but then why was it fighting him so hard when he first started using it? 'Cause remember you saying that like, you're trying to kill him by taking all his hockey and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
like-
the test.
That was like the test,
Like, hey,
man.
can you will me?
Can you? Maybe.
I'll be a size you can will. Let's see, can you will me?
Okay, maybe.
You know,
okay,
like
hey.
sometimes things gotta test out, do a little push pull.
A little push pull, trying to see.
Like, are you
Also,
really
maybe-
worthy of being my wielder?
So it might just be on some. Are you feel me? Like I'm gonna shrink down because I know like whoever gonna use me next ain't Odin size. Okay, W mindset. I ain't think about that.
Yeah, taking Zoro Haki, like, hey, yo, you gotta be strong. You know,
You feel me?
I'm letting you know that right now.
Yo, hockey gotta be OD to control me type shit.
I think that's what it could be. Because even Zoro, like, personified his swords before. He said, I think back, this was back before he had him. I think back when he still had the one he got on Thriller Bark, he used to say, like, oh, it's feisty or something. Like, you know, he always, like, gave personifications to, like, said, like, as if he could
Yeah.
talk to or know his swords, too.
That's true. 'Cause I remember one of the swords. I don't think it was the one from Thriller Bark, or maybe it was. But like, whenever he was like trying not to kill people, and he was like, "Hey, like, why are you cutting people down? I'm not telling you to do that." I do remember that now.
Yeah, swords might, like, I think that's probably why his sword scaled down.
I do remember something like that too. Now you mentioned it. Like his sword was Loki trying to kill people. Oh, that's okay. I didn't even think
like,
about
yeah,
that. That might be
that's a
some
bloodthirsty.
foreshadowing. It's like a bloodthirsty sword. Okay, I didn't even think about that, Loki. You might be right. You might be on to something for real.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But this is a black blade. That man that sure got a.
Oh yeah, and you even said it. The Katetsu
yeah,
blade.
Yes, this
You got a
man got
Katetsu?
a legendary sword right here. And
Man, look at that
look at
Conqueror
the
Saki.
right.
Insane.
The clash was crazy, but they actually sent this nigga
You're
back.
fine.
They actually sent him back, so that's good.
I was say, you feel me? They had to hit the combo attack, but that shit actually worked. I don't know why they didn't do it earlier. They waited till last second, but it worked. So we'll give them that.
Thank God, and my boy Jinbei catches Zoro out the air like a whole football before he can get.
He really
too
did.
far.
He hit the intercept is crazy. Just all right, we good.
And Zoro's like immediately get up talking about some just go nigga
Just,
go.
just launch the fucking ship. We'll
'Cause
jump
ain't
on.
no way, right?
Just launch off. We'll jump on.
We'll get there.
I don't know.
think they finna get that. I don't think they.
Well, they
get
sent him flying. Depending on where he, you feel me, how
that.
far he
Defending
go.
yeah, that's also true.
Depending on how far he go, they might
If
be able
he
to
can
just
shake
hop
off
on.
that hit or not.
You
'Cause
feel me?
that did like catch him off guard.
Buddy would look goofy trying to block that shit with one hand, but he should have two-armed up. But he should have used both hands.
He thought they was just ants.
You feel me?
But now the Giants, they talking about like, yo, they surrounded my Marines, talking about like, hey, yo,
We gotta get the fuck up out of here.
where's Straw Hat at?
I still not here.
Where is our God at? Cause he is not here, and we have to go. And the Marines are like, like, so what? It's a legendary ship. So what? It looks.
They
like
was
that.
talking crazy.
We could take this down.
Like who gave them the boost? Bello Betty here? They talking about some that's a legendary shit. You feel me? Like who cares if it looks legendary? It's just a double vessel. Blow it down.
A man made that ship. Blow that bitch up.
I'm like, hold on, y'all niggas be talking kind of crazy. You feel me? Y'all cannonball is not taking that down.
Oh, and Sanji here. I never peeped this before. What's it called?
Yeah, Sanji did what? It was pretty much just like calling for Luffy. Like, what the fuck Luffy at with
Yeah,
Luffy?
but they signal's not working. They can't even reach them.
Oh, which makes sense because pretty much everything on the island is already destroyed.
Yeah, fucked up.
Everything on the island is destroyed. And then you see Luffy pretty much, we're here, get ready to set sail. And yeah, alright.
But these giants here, they said get the ship ready.
They fucking need Marines up.
Yeah.
Vice Admiral do not stand a chance,
They're
buddy.
destroying them. They said leave it to us, man. Set sail. We about to get the fuck up out of here. But I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I know we was talking shit about these vice admirals, but they low key did some shit here.
No, they didn't.
Nah.
Only two of them did.
Two of them did.
There you
some
go.
Shit here.
Out of the
Out
like the 30 vice admirals and shit, two of them did something.
Two of them did some shit here, cause
I will say he's not wrong.
Bluegrass
went
on
cool.
top of this.
She hopped on top of one of
the
the
giant giraffe beast,
the sea beast type shit,
and blew a hole into their ship
that is kind of cold.
with that laser.
That is a crazy feat.
And then this is even crazier.
Nah, this is the biggest feat of this chapter.
Crazier. Cause he talking about some, she put a hole in the hull.
And then Shorty, Vice Admiral Dawn really jumped up with bare fist. Hockey
on that shit.
The fuck up. It said, now I'm finna punch a hole in you. And hit this nigga with a rock and roll blaster combo.
Bro, look at that
And
consecutive normal punches. hit him with a disorder.
I'm sorry, but if I'm with if I'm a regular ass Marine, and then my Vice Admiral pulls up on a giant, hits him with the rock and roll blaster combo, and leave him in body indented like fucking Yusuke was doing, niggas. Oh, it's up. Oh, I said, get over here, giant. Don't move. Don't get hasty.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm confident. I'm up and blig. Don't even move, Giants. We won this one.
Man.
Like, bare fist is crazy.
No
I've had to
way
see this
she
out of a
did this
feet from,
shit.
like, Luffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Vice Admiral Daw? Oh, nah. Okay.
She did that.
Where was you at when Garp got to...
We're right.
Where was you at when Garp asked for your help, for real?
Hachinosu.
Where was you at? Garp asked for your help, for real. You was a big help. You would have been big help at
Them
Hachinosu.
cheeks clap for evil. That's why.
Oh, shit. You said it on me. You feel me? You feel me? Hey. She a dirty damn Marine. You know I ain't fucking with her.
Marine.
Dirty damn Marine. I ain't fucking with her.
But yeah, nah. Then seeing this man really got the confidence. He said, "Keep going. Whatever. So what? They giants."
You feel me?
She just beat that nigga's ass.
Barehanded. No weapons. Literally barehanded beat the brakes off that nigga.
Uh-huh.
There's not a single way I would ever... I'm like, oh, what's up? Hold on.
Oh, we
I'm
won
finna,
this.
I'm finna try. Again.
Park y'all ship over there.
They big, but they just human niggas. Like, that's all I'm thinking now. They
big-ass
bleed
humans.
just like us. They just big ass humans. After that shit, it's up. I'm confident.
Definitely.
I'd be confident if I was a Marine. I can't lie. She definitely boosted their morale. Just two girls alone pulled up and put work in like that is
damn,
crazy.
We can't sail with this hole, and then that nigga just got his ass beat. I think we should drop our axes. Drop our axes and go. Put the cuffs
Yeah,
on
you
now.
know, imagine they said, damn, they passed a hole in our ship. She beat that nigga, and they just beat up the ship right. we can't do nothing now. Like, Daughters beat the shit out of their ship right.
Crazy.
That'd be insane, bro. They just stuck on the island. Nah, but
Nah, they definitely got this.
they
Jam.
definitely
One
got
way-
the gym. I
one
mean,
way
we
or
still got
another.
the Sunny.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what the Giants
I ain't
gonna
say
do,
fit on
but we good.
Interesting.
King of the Pirates gotta succeed at all
My boy
costs.
Nika good.
You feel me?
But yeah, speaking of Nika, Workery is no longer chasing.
No longer to be
And my
found.
boy is like, what the fuck? Where you at? And Dorian Broggy, they like, oh shit, that's good. By the time we get up out of here.
Oh, bro, by the time we get up out of here, anyways,
Nah, Luffy's still like, where the fuck you at, nigga?
if you don't feel safe,
He's looking. He's like, that something's not right.
feel me?
But honestly, Workery not even worried about you because the Iron Giant is the source of the signal, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was guarding the thing, but I mean, I guess maybe I thought he was gonna guard the entrance to a thing, but he actually has
Like the
the
snail
thing
inside him or
inside
something,
of him,
probably. Yeah.
And all four of these girls say here.
Everybody but
Jupiter,
Venus Jr.
Saturn. Yeah, Venus over here getting fighting Zoro, get his ass beat by Zoro. Mars, Workery, all four of them looking like they about to just blow this nigga down.
They're about to jump this nigga, bro.
They said, nah, that's where it's coming from. I got you.
They do look
We finna
menacing as
disintegrate
hell.
this little nigga.
Oh, bro, they look
Shit.
menacing as fuck. Like, imagine staring those four down like that. I'd be no one. That's how Sabo and Cobra.
Yeah,
How'd it
they
feel,
saw
bro?
this.
Just look up at you to see that, and then whatever the fuck Emu is too.
Satan himself.
You feel me? I get the fuck up out of there.
But yeah, we go back to Vegapunk's message. He is telling us. He said he got one last thing to say before he ends his message. And Mars, he's like, yeah, nah, that's definitely it. The Iron Giant. Well, no, he know the snail is there, but he's like, wait, this is the one
Mm-hmm.
that destroyed the
Marie Joy
200 years ago. Yeah,
Which is implying they were there 200 years ago.
they are that old.
They're
They
definitely-
definitely got that immortality surgery.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's the immortality surgery or the whatever. Like,
Or
how-
if they devil fruit is
yeah,
just that.
they're
or
dirty.
Whatever.
They do just be
Angel
regening.
fruit, whatever the fuck they got.
Who knows, man? They, right, cause that shit probably ain't no devil fruit.
Yeah,
But we still don't know how they react to water yet, so we still gotta see what happens if we throw them in the ocean.
type shit.
Like we throw them in the ocean and they just pop back out. Yeah, we're cooked.
You know, speaking of ocean killing devil fruit users, Kaido wanted to die so badly. Why didn't he just jump into the sea?
There's a theory that his fish fruit made him breathe underwater.
Oh, I could see that too.
Cause like a
Because
fish
he is a fish.
dragon
yeah.
fruit. You feel me? So that was a theory that he tried that and then he just
I could,
breathe underwater.
I can see that. Only the fiery magma could get him.
There you go.
But yeah,
That's
no,
true.
Vegapunk is now telling us about the will of D, right? Those who carry the letter D in your name.
Talk your shit.
And these niggas
Hating that niggas.
Workeries just scream, fuck you.
He pretty much just said, "Fuck you, Vegapunk." He
At
said,
the
"Nah."
top of his lungs,
He
bro.
said, "Nah, fuck that."
Fuck you.
He said, "There's a lot of things you said that we wasn't fucking with, but the Will of D." He said, "Nah."
Dragon, what you about to tell
feel
him?
me? Dragon looking like-
already knows.
You think so?
Look at his face.
He do look. I don't know.
look
He
like what
looked
you about to tell.
he looked the same,
Or he might be, what are you about to tell me about me? Maybe he don't know.
but he don't have the question mark. I guess no one really have a question mark except for Cheech. He's the only one with a
See,
question mark.
Yeah, see, because Sabo thinking like, oh, my brother's got something.
And then Luffy,
So
yeah,
special,
he's Luffy
yo.
and Vice Admiral Guard.
And Teach is like, oh no, you telling me there's more to me?
Me? So maybe Dragon do know, because he's just like
'Cause he's
Vegapunk.
just silent.
Like, he just like,
Oh, you know something?
you feel me? He like, what you about to say? Like, he type shit like he like don't say too much.
And Beppo, who's still alive, is like, oh yeah, Law?
Yeah, can
You
law
got
the
that.
D. I forget that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Water, what is Trafalgar?
Trafalgar Water D?
Yeah.
D Water Law? Trafalgar D Water Law or some shit like that?
Trafalgar Water D law, I think, or some shit. I don't know. Who knows?
And he fought her.
He's very fodder. I can't lie to y'all.
Oh man, I know a lot of people
Yeah.
finna be not okay with that statement.
Oh, that I had to take lost fodder. Oh well. I liked Kid more, anyways. No, that's a hot take right there. I don't-
Kid. Rest in peace, his soul.
Rest in peace, his soul for they
Nah,
smoked him.
Workery charging though. He definitely just took out this Iron Giant.
Solo
right
doloed it. Everybody was hyping the Iron Giant up for like 50 chapters. You included.
Yep. I thought that Iron Giant was gonna do some shit.
Workery knocked this nigga the fuck out with one hit.
But it was Workery we talking about.
That is also true. Workery is OD. Luffy couldn't take him.
Yeah. I don't think this Iron Giant finna stand the Workery, but maybe the other niggas. I mean, he was fucking up every other Marine.
He was telling up the Marine. I would say maybe he could take what's Sam Buddy? Jupiter?
The worm.
Yeah, Worm Buddy. You could probably take Worm
Jupiter
Buddy.
still really ain't doing nothing.
He can't.
He just a worm.
He's just a worm. He weak. I heard a theory that some people say he might snake him though.
Shit, I've been saying that.
Oh, that was you
He
said
might
that?
snake the girl.
Yeah, that might have been you telling me that
doing
day.
shit.
He ain't doing shit. He might
But
do
as
some
soon as
shit.
this man takes out this giant robot, the transmission cuts off.
You hear me say Mo?
Oh yeah, that's the title.
Mo.
That's the name of the chapter.
That's the name of the chapter.
More money, more bitches, more power, more problems.
All of it.
All of that.
Mo everything. For y'all niggas who got the Will of D, Mo. I got Mo. You feel me? I got Mo. Mo everything. That's what he was trying to tell y'all, but they didn't understand.
Shit,
So,
what was Vegapunk about to say? Because he was about to say some shit about the Will of D. And then these hoes, of course Oda was not finna tell us. Of course Oda was not finna tell us nothing. Come on now.
Old enough to give us the Will of D until Laugh Tale.
Yeah, right. He gonna drag this out.
But I would like to know what he was gonna say. Wait, go back up. Cause what was he say? What was the last thing he said before that?
He
All right,
said, those of you who carry the letter D in your name, Mo.
No, he goes among you. There,
among you there is
more.
More.
It gotta be there is more. Are there is, but then yeah, cause in the notes down here, I think they also say yeah, right here. This is what I'm talking about. They say it could be Mo or also.
Among you there is also a fake. Which is this guy.
Among you, there the fake is crazy.
Among you there is an imposter.
Among you, there's an imposter.
Blackbeard looking a little sus, man.
Among you, there is more. I don't know, bro. That's gonna be a hard one. Damn you, Oda. We could have just gotten the rest of that word at least.
No. Right. What? Come on, Oda. Fuck you. I wanted something. You gotta give me some more to work with, bro. He not giving us nothing to work with. He don't want us to guess shit. He don't want us to know the ending of this shit.
Not at all.
What the Vivi was like, wait, what the fuck was you about to say? Cause she also did she just learn that she has the D?
I don't know if she knows.
She didn't learn that yet?
I know her daddy knew. Cobra, Nefertari Cobra. I don't know if Vivi ever got to actually know or not. So I gotta look into that. But she is a Will of D. I mean, she does have the Will of D.
And of course, these bitch ass niggas talking about, oh, did the signal stop? Of course it stopped, you fucking hoe.
Y'all niggas knocked the fuck out the
You,
robot.
man. We almost got the truth.
We did almost get the truth. That's just
They
a
say,
robot.
yeah, this is enough. So I guess maybe the girls say might like. They stopped Vegapunk. They said that's done. But I don't know what the fuck they finna do from here. What could they do from here?
Do they finna go after the Straw Hat?
I was about to say, you think they finna try to get Luffy real quick, or do you think they just finna go their ass back home?
I was about to say they might.
And then regroup and be like, okay, so some shit's going down.
Right, some shit's happening. I was thinking like they might look key to try and go back to like try to go back to Redraw and be like, alright, we got the message shut down, but like I mean I don't know. Cause like they could try to go after Luffy and shit, right? Cause they're already here. It would kind of make sense. But at the end of the day, it's like Vegapunk's dead, and they got the Mother Flame still, and they technically still got York.
Who is over here talking about some? Oh, thank God it's done. Like,
Yeah, like the message
fuck
is
you,
over.
fuck you, bro.
So like, if they did go back home, they're still taking a W, kind of taking an L,
Yeah,
but not really, because they're just
really
gonna
go there for Straw Hat.
Yeah, they went there for Vegapunk.
Yeah,
And York.
Okay, Vegapunk's dead. We got our Mother Flame.
Let's get the fuck up
Message
out of here.
stop. We should probably. I know Nika's around, but we should probably regroup and figure out how to deal with him first.
That's what I'm thinking. So they might just
They
did.
might go home.
They might just grab York. You feel me? We got the Mother Flame. Get the
They
fuck,
did
get the
everything.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
they did everything that they came there to do.
I don't know if they would be coming. That's the only thing I'm trying to think about though. Is like, would they want Nika to get away? Like, are they just gonna let Luffy and them leave? But they might, and then they might just be like, yeah, like Emperor Luffy destroyed Egghead and killed Vegapunk. And they might do some shit
Write
like
the
that.
story, yeah.
Rewrite the story to make it look like Luffy and the Straw Hats are guilty. Man, imagine what that bounty finna shoot up to.
$5 bill.
It'd be insane.
Roger bounty already.
5 bill would be insane. I'm thinking it'd probably be somewhere higher up, like under Shanks. Probably over Blackbeard though. 4 mil.
4 mil.
I
No,
think-
4 bill.
Yeah, 4 bill. 4 bill. I think Blackbeard's at 3.
5 bill.
He ain't gonna shoot up over. Or maybe he might shoot up to be the highest Shanko. I don't know if they shoot him up to 5 bill. Then they'd have to be like King of the Pirates. Cause they're not gonna give him a King of the Pirates bounty without the title.
He could have just shit, man. I mean, that is true. I mean,
I bet they're gonna have to give him like
they ain't.
high 4, low, maybe
He still
low
had a
5.
bounty without the title. It's just when he gets the title, the new bounty standard for King of the Pirates raises.
That's also true.
You know?
But I feel like how Oda would do it is like keep him at a high 4 maybe, and then he get the King of the Pirates entitled, he'd jump to like 6.
Jump to 6.
Like to
yeah.
still be higher than Roger, but like, maybe he might hit the 5 bill. That'd be insane.
5 bill right now, just to prove how dangerous this man is.
Prove how dangerous the Straw Hats is. That'd be an insane bounty. 5 bill. Luffy ain't gonna know how to act. He get that bounty, what?
I
Roger.
said, they already have the highest bounty? Shit, I'm already king.
Okay, we always talk about Roger bounty being a 5 bill. What the hell is like Rayleigh in the met then? Rayleigh and Copper and shit like that?
Probably in their 4s.
Like, that's an insane bounty to have for.
As a not captain.
You know what I'm saying? Like other Yonkos are in the 4s, and then you got the King of the Pirates vice captain. Who's that in the 4 bills? Although you can say the same thing for Mihawk too, right? Because
Yeah.
Buggy and Mihawk are both in like the 3 bills, low key. I think Mihawk's bounty is actually second highest in the world under. Or no. Does Mihawk have the highest bounty in the world right now? Or is it might be a little under. I feel like his bounty was
I'm gonna
bigger
look that
than.
up. What is his bounty?
I feel like his was bigger than Buggy's, but it was smaller than Shanks, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's in the 3 bills. Because they were saying like he's so powerful that if he a pirate, we just gotta automatically set him at 3 bill. It's just like
3.5 bill.
3.5 bill. That is insane.
That is crazy.
That's an insane
'Cause,
bounty
like,
to
as
not
a
be a
solo pirate, as a solo pirate, this nigga talking about 3 bill.
captain. Is insane.
World's strongest swordsman though.
That is the world, like in the
Definitely
world.
was a celestial dragon. I believe that man was a celestial dragon.
See, that's the only thing. I don't think he would have that type of bounty if he's a celestial dragon, because they tend not to give those people bounties.
mm,
That's the only thing.
that's true.
But
I
it
mean,
is very convincing. He talks and acts like one for sure. And he kind of, I mean, although I would say he does kind of resemble Rayleigh and Shaka. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kobe Rayleigh's kid.
I think he could be Rayleigh and Shaka's kid. That's her name. I think her name is Shaka. But at the same time, the way he acts and like carries himself is very celestial
You be
dragon.
calling niggas insects.
He do
and
rabbits and, like, yeah,
roaches
rodents.
and shit.
He does do that. He do call people like rodents and rabbits and shit. So it's like, oh, it's a possibility. He could have that blood in him.
Definitely. Egghead right now, cause what? It's June, right? And didn't they say Elbaf was gonna start in October or September, like starting the fall?
Let me see. They might have confirmed that. I feel like they did confirm it. I just completely forgot about that.
Cause I'm just trying to think about where we going. We doubt, you know. They definitely probably finna escape. Girls say probably finna go home. And
You
they
think
finna
so?
escape.
Well, then how are we gonna push Elbaf all the way into October?
But then I was about to say, cause how they do that is like we about to see the rest of the world start to mobilize, maybe.
Oh.
Or do you think, he might not need that
November.
many chapters for that? It's November.
November.
Oh, you might have a lot more egghead to go. They might not just be dipping too soon. Who knows? They might actually be like, nah, Nika's here.
Nika has to die.
He
like
gotta
that.
die.
That'd
I
be
say we
sick.
got one more mission to do.
I wonder if they just gonna do it all out here. Just go all crazy right here.
What if there is no Elbaf?
Now they definitely going to Elbaf. But what if it's like Elbaf is just more of like a transitional island straight to Laugh Tale and then end the story.
In the story.
Like this might be the major war. Arc
Yeah, I was
we
about to
getting
say.
into.
That's all I was about to say. What if there is no Elbaf? Because it's about to be war right here, right now.
It might be that major war arc for real. Now that I think about it, because if it's not gonna be in here, we all
I
thought
don't
it'd
know
be-
where it's finna
Well,
go.
we all thought it would be a Laugh Tale, but that don't really add up either because for it to be a Laugh Tale, that means the entire every faction in the world would all have to know where Laugh Tale is and meet up there.
I
at
don't
the same
think the
time.
big war finna be at Laugh.
It would have to either be at Elbaf or Egghead.
But I do think that, cause what we said before, I think maybe the whole world might fight at once. So who knows? Luffy and them might not even be part of the war on some crazy shit. What if we were saying Luffy and Buggy and who else going for the One Piece? The niggas going for the One
Everybody
Piece.
for
They
One
actually
Piece.
got the
All the Emperors pretty much.
all the Emperors. Yeah, Shanks, Buggy, and Luffy all actually meet up on Laugh Tale. Blackbeard might just say fuck the One Piece because he said I'm gonna get the World Throne.
True, he doesn't
He
know.
might not even pop up at the
Left.
Laugh Tale anymore. Cause I
Good
genuinely
point.
believe it's gonna be Blackbeard to smoke Emu and take the throne. And then Luffy's gonna be like, no nigga, fuck that. Me and Kobe finna go box your ass up. But yeah, while Shanks and Buggy and Luffy fight on Laugh Tale with their crews, then the God's Knights and the Revolutionaries start boxing, and then somehow the Grand Fleet joins into this fight. It's like, oh, we gotta go fight these other Marines too and shit. After more messages about, I don't know, something I feel like the whole world might fight at once instead of everybody fighting in one spot. There might be multiple battles happening.
Multiple battles around the world.
Yeah. Maybe Luffy's Grand Fleet will fight Blackbeard's Grand Fleet while Luffy away
doing
his
getting Laugh Tale, shit like that. That could be one too. That's a good idea. I can see that. That definitely doesn't make a lot of sense. So I was thinking everybody was gonna just come to one island.
Everybody's like, oh, everything's happening on Egghead?
You
Take
feel me?
it.
Take it. But I'm thinking Elbaf still could be like that because it's a giant's island.
That's
That means the island itself has to be fucking
big enough,
massive.
yeah, to hold giants.
To hold giants and
all
shit.
that.
So if regular niggas in the world to have a battle
It
in
could
one
all
spot,
happen
it would have to be
on a big ass island.
on a
like
big
that.
island like Elbaf.
I can also see we go to Elbaf, then that's the true war. Maybe Nika and them leave, but the girls say it's track them to Elbaf or something.
Yeah, I feel like they might leave it in Emu might be cause you know what I'm saying? We said, what if they did was alright, fuck it, we got everything we needed. We stopped the message, we got the Mother Flame, we killed Vegapunk, we got York.
Time to regroup and re-strategize.
Let's go back. They gonna go back, and Emu's gonna be on some when Akira put up to
to
Muzan,
Muzan,
I killed the Hashira. Okay,
and we
nigga.
stopped the message.
He gonna be what the fuck?
And you let Nika live.
Literally, bro.
You guys are the 5 elders. Stopping a
Message
message
is
is child's play to you.
You know what I'm saying? He might get on the
I
ass
can
like
definitely
that.
see that.
He go to Elbaf now and get Nika. What the fuck you think this is? Take the God Knights or some crazy shit, right? So then they all move out, and then Dragon might catch wind of that and be like, "Oh, the God Knights are moving. We're finna move out too."
On the move.
Because he already confirmed he moving when they move, so then he might move out, and then I don't know how the Grand Fleet would really catch a wind. That's the only thing I'm trying to think about.
How we finna alert them?
That's kind of my biggest thing when it comes to any battle about when it's the Grand Fleet have to show up. That's where it kind of gets to me to be where it's to be honest, I don't really see the Grand Fleet really coming back into play. Because it's just they're spread across the world.
I would think that they finna pull some. I would think that, but the only reason why I think they actually will come back into play is because Luffy actually did drink sake with them. Like, he never lets motherfuckers, like, join his crew or, like, fly under him. Like, when it came, like, down to Foxy and them, he was like, alright, my first order is you guys
It's
are
not
free.
Yeah, like,
Type
you're on my
shit. He would have
crew.
did the same thing to them. But
That's
he
true.
actually drank sake with them.
He
Was
did.
like, yeah, y'all be, like, you know, I'm going to rely on y'all one day.
That's true. They did drink the sake together.
So I think the Grand Fleet will actually come back into play.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. So the Grand Fleet might come out to play. I don't know how Oda's gonna do that.
We're not Oda, so we can't guess because he keeps throwing these damn curveballs at
Yeah.
us, bro.
But I feel like the battle has to happen.
The battle's coming soon, but probably on Elbap.
Probably
I do
gonna be
believe
Elbap.
on Elbap.
Now that I think about it, that would be like the perfect island to hold it, cause it's just that big of an island.
Big ass island. That's gonna be God Valley V2.
That's true.
The second God Valley.
Second guy,
right there on Evan.
Or it's gonna be Marine Ford V2.
I mean, yeah. Oda did say that.
The only thing that's gonna suck is if he did have a giant battle where everybody was there and they had to like pick a side, like Marines are, like world government or, the Liberator side, rebellion or whatever.
Freedom side.
I feel like it's gonna be crazy because like there's so many good characters on each side that you're gonna feel that shit. Whatever side starts, whatever character starts to get smoked, you're gonna be like, damn. Although I do feel like if that was to happen, like Kobe probably would defect over.
Kobe probably, yeah. The members of Sword might defect over to the Freedom side.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they hear about I don't know if anybody will actually get the true story about what happened on Egghead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if they ever do get say Morgan does decide to report out the true story of Egghead, and you feel me, everybody knows that shit now, then it'll be more like Sword and should definitely be like, you said the girls hair, what? Demons, like,
they did what?
They said they killed who? Like, I'm like, when it like that, like, if shit like that happens, then it'd be like, yeah, Sword is definitely leaving. But who knows how that shit might go, because they might just be like, yeah, Egghead.
I mean, we government.
Egghead was burnt to the ground by Yonko Luffy and his crew of tyrants. You feel me? New bounties put out. They might put him at like 4 billion. I still feel like putting him at 4 billion would be pretty nice. Because he could be somewhere around Shanks. He'd be maybe a little bit under Shanks. But that still put him at the second highest in the series.
Yeah. 4 bill on his head. Shit, man. We don't have a break, right? Yeah, Oda ain't giving us no break.
Well, I'm tweaking. Well, that's a little different though. 'Cause I'm about to say how we talked about Mihawk. And I said, they don't give Celestial Dragons big bounties. I was like, well, Shanks got a big ass bounty. But that might be a little
Shanks
different.
Definitely but yeah, Shanks
Because he like
got
trying
a
to.
big ass bounty because it's either A, fabricated,
Mm-hmm.
or
Well, I
B, he
believe.
may have just actually been that much of a menace to them. Maybe the fact that he even attempted to steal the Nika fruit.
Was like,
It was like,
alright, nigga, you're
bounty.
Yeah, hold on, you're
it was,
tweaking.
or no, yeah, the fact that he attempted and actually did get away with
He got
that
away with
bitch.
it too.
Yeah,
Not
that
an
was
attempted. He successfully stole that bitch.
bounty, yeah.
That might have been it.
So it could have either been, yeah,
That's a good
a
point.
fabricated bounty, and it's like, okay, go grab this fruit. Then go hijack our transport and get this fruit.
Get this fruit.
Or he could have just actually been on some dirt and
It's
stole
still
their
a fruit.
fruit, and they like, hell no.
Nah,
But
nah.
I feel like if that happened, Who's Who and the rest of them would not have lived to see this day.
Well, if it was like, yeah,
If it was actually like, you let this nigga rob y'all,
yeah, right.
immediate execution.
Especially since he wasn't a Yonko back then, he was just a regular
A
pirate.
regular pirate.
They'd be like, they go, who? Shanks, what the fuck?
You know, knowing the way that, the top niggas think and they trusted you guys
Yeah.
to guard this shit, I feel like they would have been executed.
If it was like an actual robbery, they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna lock you up. Like, nah. Girls would have killed these niggas in a heartbeat. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why I feel like Loki is fabricated for real. I think
I feel like everything about Shanks is fabricated.
That's what I'm saying.
All of it.
Unless that's a little different, because Mihawk bounty would have been just because he's that dirty. Why Shanks would be like, oh, we give you that bounty, so like you could, have a certain type of access in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't know what Roger said to his crew in his final goodbyes, but he ain't tell Shanks what was there. Did he not?
No.
He didn't tell. Buggy don't know. He ain't tell
Yeah,
nobody
he ain't
what was
tell
there.
nobody what was. The only people that know what happened on Laugh Tale were the people who decided to go
actually
in.
went,
Mhm.
yeah. And so I can't have like
Ace's
the
mom might have known.
excuse of, yeah, she could have known, but I can't like have that excuse of his whole crew is like non-devil fruit users because he knows that the world's gonna sink and that they need to be able to swim.
Right.
Like he could know just because he wanted the fucking Celestials.
But I was thinking, because now you mentioned it, low-key, Roger also was kind of the same, wasn't he?
That his whole crew, yeah, now I think about it, or maybe he's just following Roger's footsteps because Roger's crew ain't had no devil fruit either.
Roger, other than Buggy, I guess, or like the only person who really had a devil fruit on his crew.
When Shanks ruined Buggy's life.
Low-key might did it on purpose, for now that we really know. He might have really did that shit on purpose. Hold on, let's see if I can get this little loser to eat this shit. And did it. Like, who knows, Shanks might be evil for real, y'all don't know yet. But that also could be it. He could just be following in Roger's footsteps because Roger didn't have any devil fruit members. But other than Buggy, I guess he did have devil fruit members. But like, obviously, But he could also just be like you said, hey, the world finna sink, so
we gotta have
non-devil fruit users.
Because Roger didn't know that.
Well, Roger didn't know that until Laugh Tale, yeah.
So his whole crew just being non-devil fruit users was just him.
With just him picking, not picking devil fruit users. He literally just whoever, you feel me? It was a mere coincidence, I guess. Or Roger back then in that day and age was probably just more like, nigga, fuck that, we have hockey. You from the devil fruit, you sell that shit and we get the money. That's probably more how Roger was.
Power. We are the power.
You know what I'm saying? He on that shit. Fuck we need devil fruit for, nigga. We got hockey and shit. You find a devil fruit, you sell that bitch. You get some money out of it. That's something more like Roger, low-key. Not gonna hold you.
But also, and another thought had just occurred while we were just talking about this. How do you know the way that like the old generation talks about it, and the way the old generation seems is like there weren't that many devil fruit users.
Yeah.
Back then.
In the old days.
But knowing that what we know, there could literally anything. There could just be a damn near infinite number of devil fruits
for sure.
Which is kind of crazy. Theory of coming from a different dimension, even though like that was basically Oda saying they come from me, but that shit could still be right, even though we thought Bonnie was proving it, but she didn't. But that, like, people's dreams could actually be right because Roger inspired the whole world. Say, hey, go find this treasure, and those people were probably wishing to get stronger, and their fruits probably just them fruits.
So Roger alone probably Roger's message alone probably could have conjured up multiple devil fruits. I didn't even think about that because so many people at that time
wishing and actually started having dreams.
Like, I wish I had strength to find the One Piece, like, and shit like that. Oh man, if I could do this, that would help me find the One Piece and shit. Like, damn, look, key, you kind of cooking.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Because like we thought it was Bonnie who brought her own devil fruit into existence with the wishes of.
But that was Saturn.
Yeah, but it was actually Saturn whole ass. Although I really wish it would have been Bonnie who created her own devil fruit.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been so cool.
That shit.
I feel like that would have been so hard. Like she like wanted to get to that age so fast that she just created a devil fruit.
Wish the age fruit to exist.
Like that would have been a fire ass idea. Although we got a more depressing one, sad and bitch ass. But you might be cooking because that really does make a lot of sense because it does like. When we think about all the people from Roger's day and age who got devil fruits, we all come on Big Mom, Whitebeard, but we don't really know if he had his devil fruit. No, he did. He did. He had it
while on the crew.
He had it. Not on Ross's crew. We don't know that, but we know he had it when he started his own crew.
His own shit. Yeah.
Which has still been around Roger's day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then we know Kaido. We know Shiki, who is canon.
Kaido, Shiki, Big Mom.
And maybe Whitebeard. Oh no, Whitebeard would still count. So yeah, that's 4 right there. That's all we got really.
We know 4. We know for sure 4 of the old generation. I mean, we know Toki did too, but she came from the past.
But she came from 800 years ago, before Roger's generation. That's why I was really counting her.
And you know what's also crazy is because like
Buggy, just 5.
Buggy, yeah. And you know what's crazy because it's like the Ryuma, that movie is a canon One Piece movie, and we didn't see a single devil fruit user.
Not a single one.
And that was hundreds, 200 years ago. Type shit.
There wasn't a single devil fruit user in that movie too.
So that could have been like, yeah, devil fruits probably were that much rarer back then.
They probably were.
And Roger probably inspired
Because
the world to dream.
Because we also be
about
forgetting
epic
that they are still kind of rare in the whole aspect of the world. Because like, remember when we was in the East Blue before we even got to the Grand Line?
Grand Line. People wasn't devil fruit users.
They weren't. We only saw
In the
Luffy and
and Buggy.
And Buggy, yeah. It was only Luffy and Buggy, the only two devil fruit users we saw in the entire beginning. Before the Grand Line of the story, and like anytime someone saw Luffy use his gum fruit, they were like,
Yo,
"What the fuck? You're stretching!" Like that shit made no sense to them. So low key,
Roger probably brought devil fruits into the world.
he probably brought He probably
so many,
brought so many into the world by saying like, "Oh, all my treasures in one spot. Go find it if you can." I'm not gonna tell you where it is. You just gotta go to the sea and sail and find it.
The crazy world that Oda has made. Like when we talk about this, I was like, I can't top that.
Yeah, the more and more we talk about it, it be seeming so OD to try to beat.
I cannot top that.
Like, it does seem so OD.
Man.
Oda be cooking, bro. That's a crazy
Big
theory right
facts.
there.
This
That's a fire
story-
theory.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably where. I think that's where devil. I think yeah.
That's why so
Vegapunk's
many devil fruit.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of devil fruit users in the world, and Vegapunk's theory of where devil fruits come from is like probably the truth. There probably isn't gonna be no like devil fruit tree.
Nah, probably not.
They
Yeah.
probably just come from people's minds and wishes.
Like yeah, they just
type
kind of.
shit.
You feel me? Which would make a lot of more sense because I was thinking about that too, right? If they were to come from a tree, it would make more sense that when a devil fruit user dies, it would reincarnate on the tree it came from, like the devil fruit tree. It didn't make sense that it reincarnated on the
Any
first
fruit.
fruit that was there. So I'm assuming probably the same happens whenever they first come into existence. That
Just
someone
the
wishes so
nearest
much,
fruit.
and then the closest fruit to whoever that person is, like it is transformed into like that devil fruit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think about, though. That's just how the world works, because that's fucking wild for that world.
That is probably definitely where devil fruits come from. As for why the sea rejects devil fruits, that's a question for another day.
That is a question for another day. That is definitely a question for another day, because we have no idea when that would happen.
Maybe because the sea is all darkness and darkness swallows everyone's dreams of hopes or some shit.
I would think it could be more like, because it's like, devil fruits is like, I always thought of it as like Mother Nature being more like,
That's not natural.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like you're trying to take like the powers of like, you know what I'm saying? Like go beyond human,
Yeah,
you know, Mother
go
Nature,
behind-
yeah.
beyond nature.
go beyond nature and like human nature. So like
Hockey is natural,
hockey's natural,
but devil
the
fruits
fruits
are
is
not.
not.
Yeah.
So I feel like nature's kind of like rejecting you. If that kind of makes sense. That's how I always thought about it too. Like Mother Nature's kind of rejecting you. Like, nah,
And now
nigga.
that we think about it and saying that hockey's natural, I don't think there's a hockey's disease. Roger probably didn't die to hockey. I mean, even though we was thinking,
Oh, like overusing your
yeah,
hockey
how
might cause
strong,
you to die.
Like white beard Roger, them strong ass niggas with them big ass hockey
Yeah, they might not.
was
have
dying.
hooked
I
you
don't
up.
think there's a hockey's disease just because hockey is natural to the body.
That is true.
And Rayleigh ass probably would have been
Be
dead
dead.
too.
That's a good point, right? I didn't think it was like a hockey disease as much as I thought it would just be like if you like overuse
Overexert your life
over
energy.
yeah, because that's what it is. It is your
your
life.
life,
So
yeah.
like the more you use it like in big spurts, the more you like start to drain
You'll
yourself
die,
and stuff,
yeah.
and you'll die like if you use too much and like too little. Cause like Roger was the type of character where really said this when he was fighting Marco. Like he was saying like it's not about like oh if I'm strong or big attacks. It's about like that's why he always did that like that one finger. Cause he never did big outbursts of hockey. He always did like one finger attacks and shit. Compared to Roger, who'd pull up and be like, "Oh, I got this one, guys! Divine departure and fucking send." You know what I'm saying? And then do a fucking clash with Whitebeard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he puts out a lot of crazy hockey and just
But Rayleigh
two
does
attacks.
Does it simple.
Who really likes to keep it simple and be like, "Oh, I just pinpoint how much hockey I need into my one finger." So that's why I was thinking maybe it might be something like that. So like if you overuse your hockey like too much at a you know what I'm saying in like such a little points of time period, over the time it might be like your body might start to like you kind of like start to tear down or wear down a little to be where it's like, oh, I can't really move. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of aging you faster than you actually should be.
Like, why Luffy get old as shit?
Yeah, exactly like that.
In Nika form.
Like it might be something like that. That's what I'm thinking.
That comes with Conqueror's Haki, immediately unnatural. Completely unnatural.
And they go awakened with the craziest of Conqueror's Haki on Onigashima. I'll never forget that. Folks said,
yeah, 2 times. He had the black light again, some yellow
lightning. Oh, what the fuck? This nigga just put out some of the craziest Haki I've ever seen. Folks really woke up from the dead. Said, a nuke of Haki went off. I'm saying Luffy uses his fucking Haki in crazy ways, like way more than Roger. So I feel like definitely
Luffy probably dying early age.
If my theory is correct, it might not be correct. Like you said, it might not be because it's something your body can naturally produce.
Yeah.
So it might be something where it's like, oh, as long as you have good health, you keep your body in shape, you might always be able to just use Haki.
You'll be strong, yeah.
But I was also thinking it might just be the way you use it. Like if you use your Haki like super crazy to try to like overwhelm your opponent every time, in the future it might be like, damn.
That shit taking a toll.
You feel me? Like that's just starting to take a toll on me compared to like Rayleigh, who's like, oh, I don't use a lot of Haki in fights unless I have to. So it's like now, even he's old, he still has crazy amount of Haki because he just paced it right.
Paced himself, yeah.
Because I was also thinking at Marineford, when they were about to kill Ace and Luffy did his Conqueror's Haki, Whitebeard tried to do it first, but then started coughing up blood and dying. And he never did that any other time in the fight, other than when he tried to use his Conqueror's Haki.
Conquerors, yeah.
And
that's probably why at Marineford, yo, this nigga Oda is too damn crazy. Because we was all sitting here at Marineford like, oh, this nigga pull, or not we all, because I never said that shit. But other motherfuckers, y'all know who y'all are. I was talking about Oda pull Haki out his ass. Even though I've been saying since the beginning, like, no, they've been foreshadowing.
Yeah, they've been foreshadowing. They literally foreshadowed this in Alabasta with fucking Zoro fighting Mr.
Daz
One
Bones.
and Daz, yeah.
I think I said that in episode 1 when Luffy. I think.
Oh, you did say that when he
Yeah.
burst out the barrel, but they have swords.
Yeah,
but the swords break, and
on his shit.
we're like, how the fuck did that happen? Because rubber
he
is
just
supposed
accidentally Haki.
to. But he just Haki because he was like that excited, maybe like I'm fucking starving, I'm finally free.
Yeah,
He burst out thinking, and the Haki might have been on him, which makes sense, low key. Yeah, that does make sense. He probably did.
But yeah, niggas have been saying Oda put that shit out his ass.
Definitely not.
And like, why was it Whitebeard or the Admirals using Haki? The Admirals and them probably never used Haki because Whitebeard wasn't using Haki. And Whitebeard wasn't using Haki because he couldn't use Haki.
Yeah.
He did try and coughed up that blood.
Mm-hmm,
so I think that's probably why we never really seen that shit pre-time skip because ain't nobody needed to use that shit. There
was a time where someone did use Haki pre-time skip. Oh, Rayleigh. Even when Rayleigh was using Haki pre-time skip, you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It wasn't black, but he was still using it.
He did it to break
the collars and shit like that. Yeah, stuff like that.
Rio to break the collars.
So like, even you could say like, oh, they like people at Marineford wasn't using Haki, but at the same time they probably were. But Luffy couldn't see it, so we couldn't see it. Oda confirmed that. Like if Luffy can't see something,
shit, I know for a fact, Mihawk was.
Yeah, nigga, right. Fuck, how the fuck is this nigga?
Swords don't do that.
Swords don't fucking cutting ice walls in half. Talking about some, but no one was even using Haki at Marineford. Like yes, they were. Not to mention, fucking Boa Hancock was literally kicking fucking pacifista's heads off.
She was definitely using Haki.
She was using Haki. She was kicking a fucking pacifista's head off every second. And she was boxing Smoker. She was using Haki. What are the people talking about? They were using Haki in Marineford. Whitebeard wasn't using Haki yet. The Admirals probably were using Haki against Whitebeard. Like, it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't. They probably were. We just couldn't see, like, the blackness because Luffy didn't know what Haki was yet. He didn't know, like, to him, Luffy's only seeing...
Like, oh, that nigga just punched the fuck out of his ass.
Yeah, you feel that's all he's seeing. Like, he probably just like, oh, how the fuck did that work? You know what I'm saying? But they had Haki back then. Some of the upper characters did. I understand when people complain about some characters who should know about Haki that don't, like Buggy. It made no sense that Buggy did not know about Haki at all.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you were on the Rogers crew your whole life. How did you not know about Haki? That makes no sense. How do you not have Haki?
Didn't you guys box Whitebeard for
3
3
days.
days.
I mean, but him and Shanks Persley 2v1 Blackbeard in that 3-day fight.
Yeah.
You would think he would have to have learned hockey. That made no sense to me. Who are other characters that didn't know about hockey? I can't remember. But there are other people like they were talking. Arlong. Because Jinbei and Fisher Tiger and all them knew hockey.
Arlong should know hockey.
So Arlong should have knew hockey too, but he just didn't know it, which makes no sense. I'm like, yeah, okay. Crocodile should have knew hockey too.
Arlong was always fodder on their crew. He was
That's
one of
actual though.
see things like that, like niggas like I guess Buggy as to Roger, he was just that 1 foot soldier that he recruited.
I can't be like that, right? It was just
Arlong
like he
was
had,
just a foot soldier to like Fisher Tiger.
like to Roger,
and then
like
he leveled
Buggy,
up to a captain.
to the captain. It was like Roger, he's an NPC to Roger. Like Buggy's just an NPC.
Yeah.
Later on in life, he becomes his own captain, and you feel me, level up. But it still doesn't make sense. Like Rayleigh, nobody in the crew. Like, come on now, you know the entire crew were hockey users. Not a single person was like, maybe we should teach this kid hockey.
Yeah.
Like he's on a dangerous ass crew, where the government's trying to kill us every
They
second.
said he'll learn it himself. You know how Roger was.
That is factual. You serious? Roger, maybe we should train these kids, teach them hockey in case like a Marine tries to kill them. Roger says something. You serious?
Nah. Roger definitely hit the ass on that shit.
You know, Roger ain't never give a fuck about nothing. Though. I can't be mad. Because I do remember them even saying something like that. They're like, there'd be times where it'd be like, sometimes they wish Roger was more serious about shit. Because, like, they'll be in the middle of death's door. And Roger just be like, alright, matey, this is a good one. And the whole crew is like, no, nigga.
I got a family.
This is actually ass,
I
buddy.
got a family in the East Blue.
I do remember someone saying that. It might have been Shanks or Rayleigh, I don't remember. But one of them did say that, like, sometime Roger was just too wild. So, okay, I could see that. Like, you should we teach these kids how to fight?
Shit,
They'll
Luffy-
learn on their own.
Luffy
You got it.
ain't, you know damn well Roger ain't think about teaching shit. Luffy ain't thought about teaching nobody shit. He said, oh, Robbie, you go learn hockey for somebody else. Like, what? She could, nigga, you should have bet on her armament.
That's true.
Chopper
Yeah, for
with
like-
that kung fu point? Come on. Better teach that little nigga some hockey.
That's true. Like, Luffy should be teaching these niggas how to do hockey as well. Zoro Sanji could be teaching them, like, there's other niggas on the. Well, Robin already knew how to do hockey. Cause she learned.
I thought she learned that later from Sabo. You know.
Yeah, that would be the same time Luffy learned it during the 2-year skip.
But he had Buso. But oh yeah, she did learn during the 2 years.
Yeah,
skip.
she learned.
She just never. She just
Yeah, she never had a 1v1
Yeah.
until
I would have never
Black-
given her the respect of a 1v1.
She never gave. I would have never gave her the respect of a 1v1 into Black Maria. So that one kind of made more sense. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. Like other characters like
Other
Chopper and
niggas,
shit.
Chopper,
Brooke could
Frankie.
Frankie, Brooke, like these niggas could be learning some straight up Buso right now.
Hockey, right.
Like what's up with that?
Especially
You got a
Chopper
point.
that kung fu point.
That'd be
He'd
dirty.
Too lethal with that
Dirty.
shit.
Bro. What? Come on now. He said, hell. All hockey hits is fucking anybody up. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? Imagine that nigga fight a senior Pink, but he got hockey. Frankie, like.
Strong right. He's super strong right. Come on.
That would knock that nigga the fuck out on impact. Just strong
Super
right.
Strong right
It's
with the
just-
hockey on it.
Crush skull right away. Fucking hockey suplex, like a German hockey. It's crazy.
No way. That nigga put the hockey on his feet and actually jump off with it.
Nah, it's up. It's up. You can put hockey on anything though, right? Like anything that's you're touching, it's okay. He just like fucking hit the. I
Hockey
really do like the
stuff-
laser
hockey
beam.
Oh hell no! This nigga put hockey on his laser. No.
I'm just asking, right? Is that might be possible.
Maybe I feel like because Kizaru is light. I feel like he do put hockey
Hockey
in
on
his
his,
shit.
it was lasers, yeah.
Yeah,
He has to.
put hockey in his shit.
And you feel me? I feel like
I be saying like them gun niggas could definitely use hockey.
they
on
probably
this shit.
could put like I mean realistically it doesn't make sense now that you mention it why they wouldn't be able to use hockey bullets because even if they can't put hockey on the bullet, like wouldn't they still be able to put hockey on the gun and that would
They
still
put hockey, the hammer that.
yeah or that too would probably even make it. God damn. fuck, nigga. You know how fast that bullet is shooting out?
Yeah.
That nigga said put hockey on the hammer, pull the trigger. Fucking mean. And the gun kills you before the sound makes a noise. Like before the gun actually makes the bang noise.
That
It's
nigga-
crazy. It would literally be, he literally pull the trigger. He be, huh? It just dead, bro.
What?
Like literally, what? It is dead, bro. It'd be crazy to think about. Hockey on the hammer. That bullet would go out so fast. Oh my goodness.
Nah, we need some more answers. We need answers. First off, we need more answers about hockey.
Facts.
I need to know why nature rejects the devil fruits. Is it because it's unnatural?
Facts.
And then last thing, I need to know what the fuck is this Will of D?
Facts.
God damn you, Oda.
We need to know 4 things. I still need to know if hockey kills people if you use too much.
If you use too much.
I still think that's a theory that's pretty good that I caught. Like, if you use too much,
too much of it.
Outspurts?
Yeah, that shit might make sense. Yeah. That's why Rayleigh was careful with his shit.
yeah, because
So
really,
Whitebeard couldn't hit that shit.
couldn't hit his hockey no more. Because, like, think about it. Roger, deadass, I mean, well, he probably could have used his hockey. We don't really know. But, like, I feel like he was dying and he was just like, well, fuck it, I'm going to just die out. Because, like, he probably, you feel me? It was like, I lived my life. And he probably figured he couldn't fight anymore because if it was the same thing he had with same thing as Whitebeard, when he tried to use his hockey, he's just going to cough up blood. So he's probably just like, fuck, I can't even use
My life
hockey.
of
You feel
fighting
me?
is
My life
over.
of fighting's over. I already did everything I wanted to do in life. Fuck it. Let the Marines get this one. You feel me? Better than dying some old man, I guess, is his thought. I mean, that would make sense to me at least.
Yeah, I can see that. Shit, but then I got the Garp on the other hand, because I feel like that nigga be using hockey too.
I feel like he used his hockey a lot more like Rayleigh, though,
More Rayleigh type.
than like Roger.
Back in his prime, I feel like he was on that Roger shit.
He might have been. But see, the thing is,
because you gotta be on your Roger shit to create that, to have even thought about using a move called Galaxy Impact. Come on now.
but the thing that I'm saying is like, we're like, with Garp, nah, yeah, he probably do be using some crazy hockey like that. That is also true. Right? Garp probably do have some crazy hockey. But the only thing with Garp is like, Galaxy Impact was a huge ass attack. But we don't know if every time he fights, he does crazy
If
attacks
he
like
does
that.
all shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like with Garp is like, we saw him, like, we see him fighting, we know he can fight niggas like Rox and Roger who are on the top of the list. You know, he could probably hang with Mihawk and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we also know, we've seen this nigga struggle with niggas like Don Jinyao or whatever from Just Roller with the fucking...
The horn, yeah.
So what I'm thinking is Roger probably does size up his opponent's hockey and then
matches.
and then compared to that, it'd be like, okay, I gotta outspurt this much hockey. If he was fighting Don Jinyao like he was fighting Roger, nigga, he should have just had with
knock
a...
that nigga out.
You know what I mean? Had with a... And Buddy would have been done for. Like, it shouldn't have been a struggle. Like, it would have been a one-shot knockout. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Hit him with a Galaxy Impact. His fucking
It would have been
horn
over.
ain't hanging
His
with
horn
that.
would have went
You know
right.
what I mean? Split in half or something.
I was gonna say, because, you know, he punched the... Did he punch his horn down?
He punched it. No, he punched it inwards.
Okay, that was what I was implying, but he already did that
Yeah, he
shit.
already did that.
He punched that bitch
He
in.
punched it in, and then Luffy had to punch it back out. But if it was like, I feel like if it was like a Galaxy Impact, Buddy head probably would just like exploded. That's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Shredded it. Cause yeah, I feel like nah, he definitely like sizes up his opponents depending on how strong they are, and then releases the hockey. Cause even like when he was fighting Kizaru, like they was fighting, but he was just kind of like, okay, keep my hockey like pinpointed on where I'm trying to hit this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Wait, you talking about when he was fighting Aokiji?
Yeah, what I say?
Kizaru.
Oh, my dumbass.
I was like, wait, he fought Kiza?
Yeah, when he
I was trying
fought,
to think, when did this happen?
when he fought Kuzan, my bad, or Kiji, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, he was Kuzan then.
Big Kuzan, he was
Yeah,
Kuzan now.
Back when he fought Kuzan.
He fought Kuzan. I'll never forget they say you gotta start calling this man Kuzan now. For real, buddy, too cold.
Man.
That shit factual. He was crazy at dress roller.
I
Nah,
cannot wait.
whole cake.
Whole cake. Cannot wait for the next chapter.
Factual.
Next week, no breaks.
Damn, I even peeped that.
No breaks.
No break next week. He was cooking this chapter. I'm happy with no break. Let's go.
So what we finna get next chapter? We gonna see, are these niggas finna escape or are these niggas finna stick behind them
In
box?
box. Yeah.
That's
We have to
definitely
see.
what we gonna see. I think they finna stick behind the box.
Yeah. I think
I
they're
was
finna stick
thinking they
behind
was
the
finna
box
escape,
too.
but no, I think maybe the girls they probably know better than Akaza.
Like they know,
They
like
know better
they
than
probably
Akaza.
know, like, oh, if we go back without Nika, Imu ain't gonna be too happy. That's true. They might stay in box. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I feel like how it might go, which would actually be kind of hard. And what if it is like they do set sail, and it's like fuck, they gotta wait, and then like we peep later, these niggas are swimming to catch them.
Nigga, I swear to God.
Like, wouldn't
if
that be
these
kind of hard though?
motherfuckers start swimming.
Like in that
No.
form and everything,
No,
they just
no,
swimming
No.
on some like Sea King shit. That'd be, bro. Tell me that wouldn't be terrifying though. Like they're like, oh, we gotta wait. You feel me? And the Devil Fruit users, so they can't catch up. And then you look back and you just see
big ass horse wading through the water and shit.
you right
Big
here.
ass worm.
You feel me? Worm, fucking giant ass. What is the boar?
Bored.
Just try to eat you a whole. Like that'd be terrifying.
Shit, technically, what Saturn does come from the sea.
Oh, his is from
I
the
think
sea.
he do come from the
The
sea.
spider monster cow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, sometimes it's a spider. Other times it's that octopus.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The shit, yeah, it is always the octopus. Our Naruto says a squid. And that shit was funny as hell.
Octopops.
He said he was calling him a squid at first, and then he said, "So it's an octopus." He said, "Is it 1, 2, 3?" He said, "Stop counting the tentacles." And that shit used to crack me up in high school when I watched that. Naruto was dumb as hell. But let us know what you think. What's gonna happen next chapter? Are the Straw Hats finna box? Are they finna escape?
Now, let us know what you think about the nature of devil fruits.
Ooh, also let us know what you think about the nature of devil fruits.
I think I cracked the code on some devil fruit stuff right
He
here,
was
you know?
cooking on them devil fruits. I'm not gonna lie, he was
I
cooking.
think I got it figured out now.
He was cooking with that. So let us know what you think about the nature of the devil fruits for sure. And we gonna be back next week, like you
Shit, we
said,
gonna
next
be
Sunday.
back. We out.